This is what it's all about tonight. It is all about creating and developing your ultimate success plan. And again, being intentional. I didn't call it the ultimate success plan. I didn't call it my ultimate success plan. I called it your ultimate success plan. Because everything we do tonight is ownable. It's ownable by you. I am transferring the information. If I'm doing my job, it's going to resonate. So what did I find out when I wrote this book? That you have to build your personal brand equity. And as I was researching this book, I was privileged to talk to a lot of C-suite folks, a lot of CEOs, and I asked them, why do you hire somebody? And this was interesting, okay? They look for organizational skills, they look for computer proficiency, they look for attention to detail. But that's not why they promote somebody. Everything changes when they promote somebody. Why do they promote you? They promote you because you're a contributor. They promote you because you're a problem solver, and importantly, they promote you because you're an effective communicator. Translation, you have brand value, you have brand impact. And here's something very interesting you should know. People see you before they hear you. They have made up their mind in the first 6 seconds. Did you know that? That's the length of time it takes for me to assess you. That almost snapshot society. And if I like what I see, because you have energy and attention to detail, I will invest another 24 seconds to hear what you have to say. You have a 30-second window of opportunity. Tick-tock. Not much time, is it? That's why you have to be so intentional. And be careful about the nonverbal, because when people get nervous, there are certain things that literally kick in. For men, I have no idea why you guys do this, but there's always the obligatory belt tug. Yeah. A nanosecond later is just where it was, but apparently that makes you feel better. And then the second move, all right, the second move is this choreographed move into the pockets. You found home, yeah. And now that you're home, you don't want to leave home. A body at rest tends to stay at rest, and now there's a problem. Because you want to be animated, you need to dissipate your nervous energy, so what literally kicks in? That endless pacing, right? And then, of course, the active pockets. Pow, pow. Look. A moving target is an interesting target. That is not the interest you want to generate. So here's what I would suggest to you. Please, men and women, and by the way, a lot of women wear pantsuits now, I would suggest to you pockets are not your best friend. If you have to put your hand in a pocket, only one. Always have a free hand to gesture with. This is a big part of executive presence. You want to call attention to yourself. And by the way, it doesn't do you any good to have a hand you could actually gesture with and continue to fish around down here, all right? Women, we have our own unique issues. Have you ever seen a woman when she gets in front of a group? For some reason, she instantly strikes a pose, right? And it's usually sideways, and it's usually asymmetrical. We want to have our elbows close to the body because we what? Look thinner. And now we do that raptor, right? The raptor from Jurassic Park with the little paws. And then it's very interesting because we usually find our best answers in our hair. So it's the obligatory hair tuck look. For men and women, nonverbal, the rules of engagement are the same. You want an energized body. You want to keep your hands about mid-body. You want to use them when you need them, put them away when you don't. And you want to have gestures that are varied, that are authentic, that are not habitual. Don't ever fill a pause with but. You know why? Because it's a verbal eraser of life. It just decimates everything that preceded it. Have you ever heard somebody say, you're a great person, but, right? Well, that's it. So 9 times out, and I didn't mean it directed at you, you were just convenient. And 9 times out of 10, when you think but, guess what is a better way to bridge to a new thought? And connects, but divides.